Rahul Gandhi is currently in the United States, and every single time he touches on a foreign country, delivers lectures, it goes viral. And this time too, there's been a huge controversy over Rahul Gandhi's comments against the BJP, against the RSS. Now, there were several issues over which Rahul Gandhi was critical of the government. Over unemployment, he slammed the central government, said there's an unemployment crisis in India, even in the United States, but it isn't there in China. So that triggered a big fight. Then you had Rahul Gandhi speaking on women empowerment, saying that the BJP and the RSS want to confine women to kitchens, to cooking at home, and not stepping out and giving them opportunities. Again, the BJP countered that comment. Let's get you the reactions that have come in and also what Rahul Gandhi said first in our report.
Leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi is in the US. And from a foreign land, he fired back-to-back salvos at the BJP and its ideological parent RSS. During an interaction with the Indian community at the University of Texas on Monday, Rahul intensified his attack against the RSS, calling it anti-women, claiming the organization feels women should only be restricted to the kitchen.
So that's our take-home point.
The BJP and the RSS believe that women should be restricted to a particular role. They should stay at home, they should cook the food, they should not talk too much, right? And we believe that women should be allowed to aspire to whatever they want to do.
Union Mantri fired Gaddar jibe at the Gandhi sign for training guns on RSS.
आरएसएस को जानने के लिए राहुल गांधी को कई जन्म लेना पड़ेगा। देशद्रोही कोई आरएसएस को नहीं जान सकता। जो बाहर में जाकर के देश की निंदा करे, वो आरएसएस को नहीं जान सकता।
Rahul also attacked center over unemployment while heaping praises on China.
It's an honor for me to come. India has an employment problem. But there are many countries in the world that don't really have an employment problem. China certainly doesn't have an employment problem. Vietnam doesn't have an employment problem. So we have to reimagine how to produce in a democratic environment.
Reminding Rahul of a Pappu tag, Congress Overseas Chief Sam Pitroda stated that he is no Pappu as BJP liked to promote him.
I must tell you, he is no Pappu. He is highly educated. He is well read. He is a strategist with deep thinking on any subject.
Comment which drew massive mockery by the BJP. Gandhi's visit to the US is part of a broader outreach effort. His trip comes just ahead of the key Haryana and Jammu and Kashmir polls. Bureau Report, India Today.
So Rahul Gandhi, while in that interaction, spoke about the BJP and the RSS and spoke of, what they, according to him, stood for as far as women empowerment goes. There were also some other bits that went viral, like what Rahul Gandhi had to say about Devta and worship of God in India. He also spoke about currently how we stand as an economy in the global scheme of things. Let's listen into some of those highlights as well.
So Devta in India actually means a person whose internal feelings are exactly the same as his external expression. Meaning he's a completely transparent being. Right? It does not mean God. So if this person tells me every single thing that he believes or he thinks, and he tells it to me, that's the definition of Devta. Right? It's the idea that you destroy yourself. Right? So to me, that is interesting about our politics. How do you suppress your own ideas? Right? How do you suppress your own fear, or how do you suppress your own greed, or how do you suppress your own ambition and absorb other people's fear, other people's ambition? Why should one person, suddenly have all the ports, all the airports, all the defense contracts? What is happening when you do that? You're taking away money from people. Instead of having one business that, runs all the airports in the country and one business that runs all the ports, you could have 10, 15, 20, right? So it's all destruction of economic activity. 16 lakh crore rupees of bank loans have been forgiven to 25 people. 25 people. Right? Do you realize how many industries you could set up with that? And they've just been forgiven. And whose money is it? It's taxpayers' money. Where's it come from? It's come from your pockets. So why should 20 people get this?
So the BJP lashing out at Rahul Gandhi for his comment, saying there's an unemployment crisis in India, there's an unemployment crisis in America, but there's no unemployment in China. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has lashed out at Rahul, saying Rahul Gandhi at every opportunity he gets promotes China and humiliates India. Himanta has said that China and Congress's nexus must be exposed, something the BJP has repeatedly said, that Congress is hand in glove with China, and they've constantly also fired their attack at Rahul Gandhi, with Rahul now saying that India and US face an unemployment crisis, but China doesn't. He also took the name of Vietnam. You've got the BJP once again saying that there is a Congress-China nexus. Let's play out for you what the Assam Chief Minister said.
राहुल गांधी जी बहुत तरीका से चाइना को हमेशा प्रमोट करता है, ठीक है? तो ये जो आपको देखना पड़ेगा वो हमेशा भारत को नीचे दिखाने का और चाइना को एक बहुत बढ़िया नेशन का हिसाब से प्रोजेक्ट करना चाहते हैं कि कांग्रेस और कम्युनिस्ट पार्टी का बीच में जो एमओयू हुआ था, मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, उनको खुलासा करना चाहिए। इसलिए क्या मेमोरेंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग में ये भी लिखा है कि राहुल गांधी जहां भी जाएगा चाइनीज को प्रमोट करेगा।
So that's the Assam Chief Minister lashing out at Rahul Gandhi, saying every opportunity Rahul gets, the LOP goes ahead and promotes China. There was another big talking point that came in from the event. The Congress overseas chief, Sam Pitroda, not new to grabbing headlines, not new to triggering controversy, this time introduced Rahul Gandhi. And how did he introduce him? He said, Rahul Gandhi is no pappu. Intended, of course, as praise. But remember that the BJP is the one who had often mocked Rahul Gandhi by calling him pappu. So it's essentially that term being reawakened from the dead by none other than from within, by Sam Pitroda. It's not the first time, like I said, that Sam Pitroda has been in the midst of a controversy. Time and again, after Pitroda's comments, the Congress has had to backtrack, has had to distance itself, and sometimes even crack the whip on Pitroda.
He has a vision, contrary to what BJP promotes by spending crores and crores of rupees. I must tell you, he is no pappu.
He's done it again. Congress's overseas chief, aka Congress's biggest Achilles heel, Sam Pitroda, has made headlines for his pappu comment while introducing Rahul Gandhi. And this, believe it or not, was meant to be high praise.
Rahul Gandhi's agenda is to really address some of these larger issues. He has a vision, contrary to what BJP promotes by spending crores and crores of rupees. I must tell you, he is no pappu. He is highly educated. He is well read. He is a strategist with deep thinking on any subject.
It's not the first time Pitroda's made such controversial comments. Only weeks ago, Pitroda had pitted Rahul against Rajiv and opined that Rahul is more intellectual than his father. But it was during the heat of the election season that Pitroda, even by Congress's standards, had crossed a line when he made this racist remark.
We are a shining example of democracy in the world. we could hold country together as diverse as India, where people on East look like Chinese, people on West look like Arab, people on North look like, maybe white, and people in South look like Africa. Doesn't matter.
And a month before this comment, the Congress was again forced to distance themselves from Pitroda's inheritance tax remark.
Let me tell you, in America, there is an inheritance tax. One has $100 million worth of wealth. And when he dies, he can only transfer probably 45% to his children. 55% is grabbed by government. Now, that's an interesting law. It says, you in your generation made wealth. You are leaving now. You must leave your wealth for public.
In 2023, the Congress overseas chief came under fire from BJP after he criticized the construction of Ram Mandir.
I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it because I see too much importance given to religion, which says we are on wrong direction. When nation is all involved in Ram Temple, Ram Mandir, Diya Jalao, okay, that bothers me.
His controversy's favourite child and BJP's favourite punching bag, Sam Pitroda has done it again, with the BJP now mocking the Congress, courtesy Pitroda's Pappu revival. Bureau Report, India Today.